Hello everyone, so let's do one more scenario, a small scenario we will take. In this lab actually what we are going to do, we are going to configure the OSPF in the VLAN, okay? So you will learn this one because in the coming classes we are going to use this concept. So now it is better to know this one so we can apply in our next class. Okay, so what we are going to do here, we are going to configure the OSPF inside VLAN also. Like I want to send the VLAN traffic to other branch, how I can send that we are going to learn, because in coming classes we are going to do one more lab, one more small organization design. In that one we are going to use this concept. Okay, so anyhow let me show you what I will do here. If you see, I have R1 and R2. Imagine this is a head office and the branch office. Okay, this is the head office and the branch office. And if you see, this is the lease line we taken from the ISP. This is a virtual private line we taken from the ISP. ISP give the IP 200.1.1.1/24. Okay, this side or okay, take this scenario, this will be okay. So we taken the lease line from the ISP and this is our IP we have here 1.1.1 and this side we have the 1.1.2. okay, this is the 1.1.2. imagine this is a city A, city B, and then we have the internal network also, our LAN network. So imagine I have the layer 3 switch here. This is a layer 3 switch. I will give the name here as a switch 1. Let me rename as a switch 1 here. And here we will have one more layer 3 switch. This is a switch 2. This is a small scenario I am giving. We will have big scenario. Just to explain the concept, I am using the small scenario. Okay. So this is also connected here from here to here. And then this is also connected from here to here. Let me, I think you can see now the ports also. If you want, I will rename this one. This is a head office. HO is nothing but head office. And this is a branch office. HO, branch 1. Okay, branch office 1. And what else we can say? Here you have the layer 3 switch also, and here layer 2 switch. Or I want to make the simple, so I will not take this. Let me connect the machine directly. Okay, just to make simple, I have 1, 2, 3 and one server in the head office, and in the branch office I have some guys are sitting here, they are working here. Okay, and if you want I can put some color something. So with that one we can say this is our head office under this color. Let me take, this is the head office, green color, and let me change the color, yellow color. We will take, this is a branch office. Okay, this is the branch office, this is the branch office. So this is a scenario we are going to do now. Let me connect this, all the PC, everything. I will take the automatic cable. Let me remove, I connected the cable by mistake here. Okay, let me remove this cable. Let me delete this cable. Okay, so this is one more PC, one more this one, and here also one more. So I have here, imagine I have four devices, that is 2 PC, 1 laptop, 1 server. Here also 4. So let me take the cable, I will connect here also. This is a topology, just basic topology. The concept is important here, how we are going to send the VLAN traffic in the OSPF. Okay, so now I hope this is clear. The topology is clear for everyone. Now we are going to look the configuration and what we need to do in this one. We are going to check that one. Okay, so what we will do here, imagine we have here 2 VLAN or 3 VLAN. Okay, VLAN, I will write here VLAN 10. I have name IT. VLAN 20 I have name sales. VLAN 30 I have name marketing. Okay, this is the VLAN I have, and here I am going to use the gateway 192.168.1.10 dot, because VLAN 10, so I will use 10.100 gateway. I am going to use the gateway for this VLAN. The inter VLAN I am going to do that one, and for this one VLAN 20 192.168.20.100, and here 192.168.30.100. this is a gateway. We are going to do the SVI, so this is the IP schema we are going to use for SVI. So for the VLAN 10 we are going to use this gateway, VLAN 20 this gateway, VLAN 30 this gateway. This is VLAN is in this area only, in the head office. In the branch office we are not using any VLAN, we have only single VLAN, VLAN 1. All PCs are in the VLAN 1. Okay, so now I want to send this traffic to this branch office also, and the guys who is working in the branch office, they can access this server. Okay, imagine this is a SRV. I am saying SRV, that is server like marketing server or any server, or let's take any server. So this server, all the guys from the branch office, they want to access. So how we can arrange the access, we need to check that one. Okay, so this is the layer 3 switch. We need to put the power supply. I will put the power supply. In the real scenario you will have everything, but here in the simulation we need to put like this. Okay, and now what I will do here, let me take the notepad. I will show you the configuration. Where is the notepad? Let me take the notepad, new notepad. Okay, so now if you see here, I will do the configuration. What configuration I will do? First I will do the head office configuration. Head office configuration. Configuration is very simple. I will teach you. First of all, try to understand what I am doing. This is a head office, and then interface fast Ethernet 0x0, IP address 200.1.1.1, 255.255.255.0, no shed. Just I assign the IP, and here we are going to use the other IP schema. What IP schema we are going to use? This interface we will use 192.168.1.1. okay, 1.1/24, and this side 192.168.1.2/24. okay, this is IP schema we are going to use. Here layer 3 switch we are assigning the IP, here also we are assigning the IP, and we are going to put this one in the OSPF. Same thing here also, we are going to use the IP schema 192.168.2.1 here /24, and this side we will use 192.168.2.2/24. so this is the IP schema. So now what I done here, just I assign one IP address to this interface. I assign the IP address to the R1, that is headquarter, head office, F0/0. Now I am going to do for F0/1. So I will write here F0/1, and I will write IP address. What is the IP? 192.168.1.1. okay, I am using this one 1.1, 255.255.255.0. then we will write no shirt. Okay, what I done, just I assign the IP address to this router. Let me copy this and do the same thing for other router also, the branch office, this one. So this host name will change as a BO branch office, and then this is also BO branch office, and here F0/0 is 200.2, this one will be 200.2, and this should be F0/1, F0/1 will be 2.1. okay, and what else we can do? We can assign the IP, but we need to run the OSPF. So this LAN network will go here this side and this LAN network will go here. Okay, so what we will do, we will enable the OSPF router OSPF1 router ID. I will give router ID 1.1.1.1. okay, and then we will use the interface method, interface fast Ethernet 0/0 IP OSPF1 area 0. Okay, I hope you know what I am doing here. See here, router OSPF1, I am configuring the routing protocol OSPF. This router ID, we are defining the router ID as a 1.1.1. I am enabling the OSPF under this interface fast Ethernet 0/0 IP OSPF1 area 0. We are using the area 0. This is a process ID. Whatever process ID we are using, we need to use the same process ID here. Okay, so we put this interface under OSPF. Now I need to put this interface also F0/1. So I will do here F0/1. Okay, F0/1, not 1/0. So 0/1. So this should be 1 here. What else we can do? This is the R1 configuration. Same configuration we need to do for R2 also. That is a branch office, because we are using the same interface. Only router ID we need to change. You can give any number. I am using 1.1.1, and for the head office I am using 2.2.2. So this way we enable the OSPF. So let me copy and paste this configuration in the routers. After that we will look for the switch. So now this is a R1 configuration, that is a head office. So I will go here inside the R1 and I will paste the configuration. Let's see here how it look. Everything is good, no error, nothing, everything is working perfectly. Okay, I will save the configuration. Now I will go for the branch office. I will take from here also. This is a branch office. Now we will go for the branch office router and we will go here. We will write here no, and then we will paste here. Everything is good, I hope, no error, nothing. So I will save the configuration also. Now this interface, this we advertise in the OSPF. So we are going to get the route in the BO router, that is 192.168.1.1. If you want, we can check also. Let's check show IP route. Still it is not coming, show IP route. We need to wait some time, or if you don't want to wait, you can do this fast forward in the packet tracer. But in real scenario, we need to wait for some time. If you see, now we have the neighborship show IP route. When I write this one, I am getting the route from the OSPF. This is a O. O stand for OSPF. I am getting the route from the OSPF. If you see what I am learning with this route, I am learning that if anyone want to go 192.168.1.0 network, that traffic need to forward 200.1.1.1. That means R2 is having the entry saying that if anyone want to go to here, forward that traffic to this interface here. Okay, like this way. So now OSPF is done. This interface, this interface, this interface, this interface. Okay, now we need to look for this one. Okay, look for this one. Here we have different thing. So let's configure this one. Okay, let's configure this one and do what we want to do. Here I take the IP here. Even if you did not take this IP, this one, because you can use this is a like a switch only, and we can work also, because here we are not using VLAN. What I want to say you, even if you did not take this IP, no issue. Only this interface is having this IP. You can take this as a gateway to all this PC and they will work. Okay, because we are not creating any VLAN, we are not doing inter VLAN anything here. Let me show you. So what I will do here, I will go to this machine. I will assign the IP 192.168.2.2. Okay, this machine is having the IP 2.2, and I will put inside the machine. This is the 2.2 and the gateway is 2.1. Gateway is 2.1. This is a gateway for PC1, and for the PC2 we will do same thing. We will go here. Okay, and we will put here, this is a gateway, so PC is gateway is 2.1. We will do same thing for this machine also, 2.4, and this should be 2.4, 2.4, and here we will write 2.1. This is a 2.5. We will assign the IP here. This is a 2.5. okay, 2.5, and let me keep here 2.1 is a gateway. So here what we have only one switch. We are using only one VLAN, and here it is already configured. Everything is working here, no issue. If you want from this machine to ping, example, if you want to ping from here to router like 200.1.1.1, it will work. I am pinging from here to here, this interface. I will ping this interface also, it will also work. Let me ping 192.168.1.1, it will work. Till here it is working. Okay, now we need to do the remaining configuration here. So let me do and show you what issue we will face here. Okay, so in the here I will do the switch configuration. This is a layer 3 switch, we are using this one. So what we will do, let me write here, this is a SW1, right? SW1 configuration, enable config T host name SW1, and after that I will write IP routing, because I need to enable the routing in the layer 3 switch. After that I need to assign the IP to this interface, this one. So this is G1/0/1, so I will write interface for G1/0/1. I will write IP address. First of all I will write no switch port, because I need to assign IP, so I need to write no switch port in the layer 3. After that I will write 192.168.1.2, 255.255.255.0, and we will write no shut. So this way I assign the IP to this one, and here I need to create the VLAN. I will write VLAN 10, name is IT, VLAN 20, and the name is sale, VLAN 30, and the name is, what is the name? Name is marketing. Okay, and we need to do SVI, so I will write interface VLAN 10, IP address. This is the SVI 192.168.1.10.100. okay, 10.100, 255.255.255.0, and we will write no shut. This is for VLAN 10. Then for VLAN 20, IP address 192.168.20.100, 255.255.255.0, no shut. Now VLAN 30, interface VLAN 30, IP address 192.168.30.100, 255.255.255.0, and we write no shut here. So this is a 3 VLAN. What we done the inter VLAN here. This is just I assigned the IP. This is the gateway for our machine, and here I created the VLAN and I put the IP here. After that we can put in which VLAN, which interface. Example, I want to put this in the VLAN 10, so I will write interface G1/0/2. This interface I want to put in which VLAN, switch port mode access. Then after that switch port access VLAN 10. okay, then other port interface G1/0/3, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 20. okay, and then I will write interface G, this both I will put in same VLAN. okay, so interface G1/0/4/5. I will write range here, interface range, these two interface I will put in the VLAN 30. okay, so I will write here switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 30. okay, so this way I put the interface also. Let me copy paste in the switch. Let's see if we have any issue or any error. Let me copy whole thing. I will go in the layer 3 switch, this one. Here I will write no, and I will paste here. If you see, we don't have any error, everything is working perfectly. Now what we can do in this one, we can run the OSPF, because if we did not run the OSPF, we will have the issue. I will show you what issue. Let me assign the IP 192.168.10.1. This PC is 10.1, okay, and here I will put 10.1. the gateway will be 10.100. This is the gateway, and this PC I will have the IP 20.1, and the gateway will be 20.1. so I will write here 20.1, okay, and this will be the gateway. We will have 20.100, okay, this PC, and this one will be 30.1. this PC is 30.1, and the gateway will be 30.100 as we plan, 30.100. Okay, so now this machine also having the same IP, what I can say, 30.2, and here I will assign here also 30.2, and the gateway will be 30.100. okay, so if this machine can communicate this one, yes, because we have the SVI, switch virtual interface, that is inter VLAN, so different VLAN will communicate in this area, no issue. Let me show you. Okay, I am here in the VLAN 10. How I know VLAN 10? Because this port we put in the VLAN 10. 10.1 the IP we are using for VLAN 10, or if you want to check, we can check here also. Let me show you. You can write show VLAN brief. With this one we can check. This is a VLAN 10. Okay, this port G1/0/2, this is a G1/0/2 is in the VLAN 10. I check. How I check? I write show VLAN brief. With this one we check. This is a VLAN 10, this is IT, and this interface in that VLAN. And if you see, this is a VLAN 20 sales, and this interface is in that VLAN, that is sales VLAN. If you see, VLAN 30 is a marketing, and we have the interface G1/0/4 and 5. These two are in the VLAN 30, that is marketing. Anyhow, I will ping from this machine. I will write ping 192.168, 192.168.20.1. 20.1. This is a 20.1, this machine. So it will work. Okay, first packet drop for ARP, it is working. I can communicate from VLAN 10 to VLAN 20 because we are running the switch virtual interface, that is inter VLAN, and I am pinging this one. It will work. Why it is working? Why different VLAN is communicating? Because we are doing the inter VLAN. And after that, what I will do, I will use 30.2. This is the server. We will access the server also. This is the 30.2. Okay, first packet will drop for ARP, remaining it will work. So now what we have, this is a head office. Okay, this is a headquarter, that is a head office. This machine can communicate here, this machine can communicate here, this one, all they can communicate with each other, even they are in different VLAN. Okay, but the problem here, if you check in this one, this all PC cannot communicate to this server or here or here. They cannot. Let me show you. But the internally, this guy can ping here, this guy can ping here, this guy can ping here. They all will communicate. They all will talk each other, but they cannot communicate with this LAN network. Okay, let's check. So I will go here 2.5. I will go here. I will write here ping. First I will ping the internal network, our LAN network in the branch office. What is the IP? 2.2. So I will write here ping 192.168.2.2. okay, 2.2. I am pinging from here to here, this PC. It is working perfectly. And then I will ping 2.3. So I will ping here 2.3. So this will also work perfectly. Then I will check 2.4. So it will also work. Let me type 2.4. It is also working. So internal communication, no issue. They are working. Everything is good. They are happy. Everything is good. No issue. Now we will check this. We can ping. Example, I want to ping 192.168.10.1. It will not work. Destination host unreachable. If you see this one, If you want to ping the other one also 20.1, it will not work. Let me show you 20.1. It will not work. Destination host unreachable. If you check the 30.1 also, it will not work. And 30.2 also, it will not work. Let me show you. 30.2, it will not work. 30.1 is not working. Now we will check 30.2 also. If you go here 30.2, it will not work. We need to make the communication, but we are unable to make because this route is not present in our routing table. Okay, if you want, I can do tracer T 192.168.10.1 10.1. If you see, I can go this one, my gateway. I can go to my gateway. After that, where I can go, let's see here. I am tracing, I am checking how my traffic is going. Okay, request timeout. After that, here we have issue, we cannot go because this router don't know anything about this network. That's why after this we have request timeout. We cannot cross this router. We are inside this router only. Our traffic, let me show you here what we are doing. We are pinging, we are sending the traffic. We want to send the traffic from here to here. Okay, so what we are doing, we are sending all the traffic to our gateway. This is our gateway, so all traffic will come here, but this router don't know about this network. That's why these packets all are dropped here, because this router don't know anything about this. How we can check? Go here and right here show IP route. Right here enable show IP route. Your router know anything about 10.1? Check here. Your router know 192.168 1 dot. 1 dot he know, 2 dot he know, only 1 dot. This is a 200, so don't look 200. We are now looking for 192.168 10.1. 192.168 1.1 he know, 2.1 he know. He don't know anything about 10.1, 20.1, 30.1, 30. Means our router is not having any entry about 20, 30. If you see 10, 20, 30, they have only 192.168 1.0, 2.0. We should have the entry 10.0 and also 20.0 and also 30.0. Then only this router can send the traffic. They are not having any route. They cannot send. So what we can do? Solution for this one. Okay, what is the solution? Solution for this one, what we need to do? We need to do OSPF here also. We need to send the traffic. Example, you need to send the traffic, this VLAN traffic to here. You need to send this all route here. So this route will go to this routing table. Okay, let me show you how we can do. Easy way, just go to the R1. Okay, that is headquarter. Go to headquarter. Imagine this is the headquarter. Where is the headquarter? This one, head office. You need to enable the OSPF here. So I will write interface VLAN. Which VLAN? VLAN 10. Then write IP OSPF 1 area 0. That's all. Okay, let me show you here. I will do here. I will show you. See here. I need to send that routes. So I will write router OSPF 1. I go inside the OSPF. Then I will write interface VLAN 10. I go inside the interface. Now I need to enable the OSPF under this VLAN. So I will write IP OSPF 1 area 0. When I write this one, the VLAN 10 is going, VLAN 10 route will go in the OSPF. Okay, if you check here, you will have the new route also here. Let me show you. Show IP route. You will have, so after some time you will have one more route. Show IP route is still not there. We can do fast forwarding and we can check here. Show IP route is still not there. Show IP route still not there. And also if you see here, what we done, we put this VLAN, in the OSPF. But one more thing, we forget to put this interface also. We need to put this interface also in the VLAN. Then only they can share, right? If you are confused, let me remove this. Okay, I will remove this first thing. Here also I put that one, I will remove that one. Wait, I will write here interface VLAN 10. Okay, I will remove here no IP OSPF IP OSPF 1 area 0. I remove. Okay, let me write interface VLAN 10 IP OSPF 1 area 0. So I want to remove this one. I remove this. Now what I need to do, I need to enable the OSPF in the switch also. First thing, this one I will enable in this interface. Okay, so what I will do, just I will go here, I will write in the switch. Where is the switch? I will go, okay, I am doing in the head office, so we need to do in the switch. Where is the switch? Where is the switch? Okay, this is the switch. In switch we did not enable the OSPF. Okay, so now I will enable the OSPF. So router OSPF 1. Okay, and then interface G1/0/1. I am writing this one, and then IP OSPF 1 area 0. When I put this one, let me put this here. I will go here, I will go in the global configuration mode, I will put this here. Okay, after some time you will have this route will go to this route, this 1.2 route will go to this router. I will show you. Show IP route 1.1 route will be there. Now if you check here also in this switch, I am saying I will write show IP route, you will have the route here. You are getting the route, this one 2.0, and this is a directly connected. Okay, and this is the route. So what I am doing here, just I enable the OSPF in this interface, but this VLAN we did not enable the interface OSPF, so we need to enable that one also. That we need to learn. This is the main thing we need to learn. What we need to learn, how we can enable the OSPF in that VLAN. So what I will do here, just write interface VLAN 10, and then IP OSPF 1 area 0. Then again interface VLAN 20, IP OSPF 1 area 0. Then again interface VLAN 30, IP OSPF 1 area 0. That's all. So what I done here, I enable under OSPF. I enable OSPF under VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30 network also. So whatever IP we have, IP schema, all that is going to advertise in the OSPF, and we are going to get that route in the branch office. So let me put this here in the switch. I will go here in the configuration, and now I will paste this. Okay, before this routing table is not having the entry about the 10 dot something. Here if you see 10 dot, 20 dot, 30 dot, we don't have here. Now it will come. I will write show IP route. We need to wait some time. If you see this came 192.168.10.0 came here. Now after some time you will have the 20 also. If you see 20 also came, 30 also came, everything came. If you want to check directly, show IP route, show IP route OSPF. This is the route we are getting from the OSPF. What routes we are getting? This one from here to here, and then this is a VLAN 10, this is a VLAN 20, VLAN 30 routes are coming here in the routing table. Now this guy can ping. Okay, now this guy can ping. If you check before, he's not getting reply from which 192.168. This is a 2.2, so this is a 110.1. Now it will work. Okay, which machine? This is this machine. Before unable to communicate, now he can communicate with this PC, and also he can communicate with this machine. If you see this machine, and also he can communicate with this PC also. Let me show you. I will type here 30, and also 30.2 server, they cannot communicate in the branch office. Now he can communicate. Okay, it is working. Before it is not working. If you are confused, we are checking before this PC, so let me check with this PC. If you see trace route, now we will have, see, before it is not having, it is in our router only 2.1 before. Now if you see, first it is going to 2.1 to our gateway, then it is going this side, this gateway, and after that it is going here, and then it is going to this machine. And now you can ping also, it will work. If you see 30.2 server is working, and if you see 30.10.1 also working, 30.2 is also working, 30.1 will work, everything will work. If you want, let me go here back, 20.1 also work. Okay, so what we learn here, maybe you have little confusion. If you don't know anything about the basic, you will have confusion. Okay, let me explain. In this scenario, what we have the new concept. In our previous class, what we learn how we can configure OSPF from here to here, from here to here, like this. Okay, this way we configure. But these routes are not coming in the routing table. About this route, it is not coming here, and here also we are not getting. So what we done, we advertise this route, this interface, this one, and this one in the OSPF. As we advertise normally, like interface method, as we are doing interface fast Ethernet 0/0, IP OSPF 1 area 0. This is the method we are using, right? Same thing we need to do. We need to write interface VLAN 10 and then write this one. Interface VLAN 20, write this one. Interface VLAN 30, write this one. So all the VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30 routes will go to this router as well as this router. So it is reachable with this one. Okay. Why I teach this one? Because in our next class we are going to do a small company enterprise network, a small organization enterprise network design. In that one we are going to use this concept, how we can run the OSPF for the VLAN network, how we can advertise the VLAN traffic. Okay, so this way we can do. So in our next class we are going to do that concept. We are going to learn that small project. Small means this is also little lengthy, but no issue. We are going to learn how we can design the small organization network. Okay, thank you, bye.